going on, Skid Nasty? Let's talk about why property managers can't find good maintenance techs or keep good maintenance techs. Now, let me do a disclaimer here. I'm not talking about everybody. I know that there are good companies out there that take care of their people, and I know that there are awesome maintenance techs out there. So I have to say that because a lot of people come at me. I know that there's a lot of good companies, but there's also way more bad ones, and they're whining on Facebook why they can't find good maintenance techs. And I know I hammer this home, and I just want to keep hammering it and titling the video so that when property managers search for it, they'll find it, and maybe they'll get some ideas and things will start to change, because that's what this industry needs. It's gotta change. I mean, we're going round and round doing the same thing and expecting a different result. So, and what they don't understand is we don't need them, they need us. The market is saturated with properties, saturated. So we can work anywhere we want. So we don't need them, they need us. So that's what I want to talk about. And I reached out to some awesome maintenance techs who left the industry. They just said, I can't take it anymore. I can't take it. And they left, and they were assets to the industry. I mean, awesome guys, man, all around HVAC, electrical, just everything. And they went back to the trades. HVAC, some went back to plumbing, some went back to HVAC, some went back to electrical and other things. They're like, this is just, they couldn't even describe it really. But I'll tell you what I talked about with them. I'm not going to mention their names or anything, but we'll talk about it. So one thing I learned from talking with these awesome techs who left the industry was the pay. I've already got videos on that. We all know the pay is not good, but that was one reason. They're like, man, I'm sitting here studying all of this stuff, electrical, plumbing, HVAC, window repair, you know, yada yada yada, 15 trades, but I can go do one thing, which is HVAC, and make more. And I get a company card, you know, the whole deal. So why am I making less money knowing all this stuff when I can just go do one thing for more money and not be on call? So we all know the pay is not good, so I won't go there anymore. I've already hammered that home. I'll talk about some other things that they talked about with me though. Another reason why property managers can't find good maintenance techs is because your property has too many bad reviews. That's what we do when we go look for a job. That's what I did anyway, and a lot of other good techs do it as well. They'll go on Google and Google 4- and 5-star properties in their area and go apply at only 4- and 5-star properties. Good techs ain't gonna walk into a slaughterhouse, a 1.5, 2-star slaughterhouse. Not gonna happen. So get your stars up, get your ratings up, and get you some good reviews, and you might start attracting talent. So there's an idea for you. Another reason why you can't find a good maintenance tech is because maybe your company doesn't have anywhere to move up. You know, good maintenance technicians, good guys, they're pretty ambitious, and they want to move up in the company, you know, go from supervisor to maybe like a regional position where they're over multiple properties in an area. You know, we all know we're not going to be spring chickens our whole life, and it's going to hurt a little more every year that goes by, crawling under sinks, crawling around and stuff. That stuff starts to hurt as you get older. So if you got nowhere to move up in a company, that's called a dead-end job, and that's probably a reason why you're not attracting talent. You can't find good people or keep good people, because when you can't move up in a company, that's called a dead end. So another good reason why you can't find a good maintenance technician is that your company doesn't offer training. I was talking with a fantastic technician, and he was having trouble with a microwave, and he didn't know what to do. You know, he's never worked on a microwave before, but he was really awesome at everything else. So he goes into the property manager and says, hey, I don't know what's going on, let's just replace it, it looks kind of old. And the property manager gives him attitude, talking about, you know, we pay you to fix this stuff, yada yada yada. And the guy says, well, why don't you go fix it? And then the property manager says, well, I'm not trained to. And then the guy says, ha, neither am I. Why don't y'all send us to training and learn how to fix these things? And, you know, they went back and forth, and then finally the guy just laid the keys on her table and walked out. So they lost a fantastic technician who was saving them thousands of dollars over a $200 microwave. So there you go. There's another reason why you can't find a good maintenance tech. You don't train us to learn. Send us to training. You know, and I don't want to hear it ain't in the budget. You know, y'all talking about it ain't in the budget, but you got $2,000 worth of koozies. That's the last thing we need is more koozies floating in the doggone swimming pool. Quit buying koozies and put that money towards getting a good tech. And another good reason why you can't find a good maintenance tech is because you're always trying to catch people in a technicality. Oh, got you in a technicality. We can't pay you for that. Oh, we got a comp times. Quit. If you don't stop with the comp time, you're gonna run everybody off. Pay overtime. If somebody leaves their family at 2 o'clock in the morning, give them the overtime. That's why you can't find good people. And here's a big one. This is the big one that I learned from all the techs that I talked to who left the industry. The awesome techs who left the industry. Not appreciated. Didn't feel appreciated. That was the number one thing. That was the big thing, the common thing that they all said. They don't even know each other. I wasn't talking to them in a group. One by one, I was talking with them. And not appreciated was the number one thing. So there you go. That's why all the good ones are leaving and going back to the trades, HVAC, plumbing, electrical, and the on-call thing too. That's really, I know we got to have on-call, but that's something really needs to work on, because a lot of the guys mentioned leaving their family and missing football games and, you know, the kids' sports stuff and ballet, dance stuff. You know, you don't get to go back and relive those moments, you know. So they really didn't like that, and it's tough, but I think they were on call way more than they should have been, so that's a problem. So try to keep it 1 week a month or so, and so you got a good work-life balance and all that stuff. Because, you know, what's that saying? We all have two lives, and the second one begins when we realize we have just one. I always like that saying. That's old Confucius. Confucius, wise man. We all have two lives, and the second life begins when we realize we have just one. So you can't go back and relive, you know, missing your kid's first home run or soccer goal or dance recital. So keep that on call in check, and that'll keep a lot of good guys around. That's another complaint I get after not appreciated. They're like, man, this on call stuff, it's for the birds. And they say, you know, when they go back to HVAC and plumbing and electrical, that they're still on call, but it's so expensive. The customer has to pay double the rate and all, so people will wait until normal hours to call because they don't want to be paying double the rate after hours. So they never get called, and they can have a life. So that was another big one, the on call. Yeah, and you guys can leave a comment in the comment section. You know, what are some of your ideas that would probably make the industry better, or share why you left, if you left the industry. Maybe, you know, these managers can read the comments and get some ideas and start some change out here. All right, guys, so that's it. You know, in a nutshell, all these fantastic maintenance techs that I talked to, they pretty much said that HVAC and plumbing and electrical is just less stressful, and with more money. Go do one thing for more money instead of having to, you know, deal with the office drama and all that. You know, they told me about office drama. It's just crazy, man, running people off. But they said it's less stressful, better pay, and you're valued as a person. Man, that's a big one. And valued as a person and what experiences you bring to the table. And they got a company card, a company vehicle, tool allowances, uniforms, and factory training. That's the big one, man. Factory training. You know, they want us to fix all this stuff, but they don't want to send you to any kind of factory training to learn how to fix it. Oh, we pay you to fix that stuff and know that stuff. Send us to training, so we'll know it. And that's the big stuff right there. If if you guys can change that, then things will start to turn around and you'll be able to find good maintenance technicians. And keep them from leaving. Gee whiz, I mean, it's like somebody pulled the doggone maintenance tech tub drain and it's just like they're just leaving, going out the drain, out to other trades. So there you go, there's some ideas. Things got to change. No more going round and round in circles and expecting a different result. So alright guys, that's it. I wanted to just shoot another vlog and trying to get on a schedule here and make 3 videos a week. So I decided to shoot me a vlog about it and keep it going. Alright, thank you guys for watching.
Can't make any changes that I'll break. All I can do is write them